Bless family. I'm back again with another topic. The topic today, guys, also is education. Is about history. So if you don't know your history, my friend, you don't know where you're coming from. So now, what I got to talk to you about something that I think a lot of people don't know about it. So the Zanj rebellion or the Zanj revolution. If you never heard of the Zanj revolt or rebellion, so stay seated. First, guys, I got to break it down for you. Yeah. So you might gonna say, what is that? What is Zanj? What is the word Zanj itself? Do you know what I mean? So the word Zanj itself, let me break it down for you. Uh, is Persian word for a black person. Do you know what I mean? So any person that is darker color or has got a darker complexion or black, they call them Zanj. And mainly, most of those people around, people are those Zanj. They're from the Middle East, East Africa, or around the east coast of Africa, or all the way towards India. Do you know what I mean? That's where most of those people are the darker color. They call them Zanj. So, so what is the Zanj revolution? Or the Zanj rebellion? So if you never heard of it, guys, the Zanj rebellion was a revolt. Yeah, happened long time ago, uh, in 1869, and lasted for 14 years. Yes, 14 years. Yes, I said it. So then, right now, if you speak Arabic as well, guys, the word Zanj is very obvious. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people who know how to speak Arabic, they know what's the word Zanj or Zanji or anything like that, what it means. I know that. I think sometimes people are gonna explain it. Explain it to me. If you know Arabic, explain it to me. If you don't know Arabic, I think I explained it to you perfectly fine. Do you know what I mean? But if you know Arabic, then you got more explanation for it. Let me know. So that revolt, why did it happen? Right. They've said the revolt happened as a result of slavery. At that time in 1869 or before that, there's many of ethnic minority, melanated people, black people, who used to work as a slave, and in a salt plantation, or salt, sugar, and in the farms. Do you know what I mean? And that was a huge thing. Slavery was a huge thing at the time of the Abbasid Empire. Do you know what I mean? If you don't know the Abbasid Empire as well, that's another topic for it, guys. I'll explain to you that later. So then, I think a lot of these people, uh, they got galvanized, uh, at that time, by the leader called Ali ibn Muhammad. If you don't know Ali ibn Muhammad, he was the leader and he led the Zanj revolt. Right. His background, they said his background is unknown, but of course you have to know that because a lot of histories, people they try to say a lot of things in the background. When it comes to a background of somebody that's melanated or a black person, history always recorded it as his background is unknown because they don't want to say that, all right, this is a darker skinned person, this is a melanated person, a black person from the Middle East, right? And he led the revolution. And he's saying that he came from two tribes. He came from Ibn Tamim and another Ibn Sa'd. Also, those are the tribes that he came from. But then, also, they're saying it's all speculation. They don't know his background. But the Zanj people know his background. That's why he led the rebellion, and the rebellion included a lot of people that also, uh, non-black people. Some of them are also joined in later on after they've seen that basically the revolt was a major thing. Do you know what I mean? And it's considered to be one of the vicious, yeah, revolt ever happened in the Middle East or around the Muslim world as well. So it lasted for 14 years, and I mean, uh, the, a lot of lives been lost at that time, and it's more and more. I don't know. It's uncountable. I can't even count them. I think it's statistically maybe more than 11,000 as well died, or more than that. But they're saying that finally, by the help of the Abbasid Empire, came all the way from Egypt and Persia, or they came from like modern day Turkey, and then finally they managed to stop the revolution, and they managed to defeat them. Yeah. So some people might gonna say to me, you know what, Zanji, I think I think we didn't know about this history because of course you never know about this history because a lot of history when it comes to evolved black people, it's always been hidden. Yeah, it might have been recorded, even if it's been recorded. Like some of the information has been misinterpreted or distorted as well, just to suit the people that who are in power. So you got to understand this, guys. So the Zanj rebellion is one of the vicious. Again, that's why I repeat that again, guys. If you don't know the word Zanj, I broke it down for you guys really nicely. If you know Arabic, let me know as well. Because same as that, there's another word as well in Arabic that you never heard of it, guys. The word Samir. All right, let me tell you where the Zanj revolution started. It was started in Iraq, modern day Iraq, around the Euphrates River and the Tigris River. Tigris River and the Euphrates River. Till today, if you go today to Iraq, in the area called the Samara city. If you don't know Samara city, what's the name Samara? The name Samara itself came from is Iranian Arabized name for a black person again, Asmar. It's also another name as an Arab name or Arabic name for somebody black, Asmar, Samara, or like the name Samira, which also came from a black person, but Samira, Samara, Asmar, it all means, it does mean black, right? It started around that area and swept across the Middle East and uh, came through North Africa and almost got to Egypt. But then I think by the time that it was too late as well because they couldn't really recruit more people into the Zanj rebellion or the Zanj revolution, and that's why they managed to stop the revolution and things like that. But then that's why I'm bringing that up, guys, because this is a great history for people that need to learn about it. Because when slavery is really all over the world, it's been happening to towards you know black people, yeah, or that I'm bringing this up because there's many history that's not been uh, spoken about, and I'm shedding a light on this, guys, because I want you to learn and go search about it as well. If you don't know where it is, I'm going to put a link on the description about the Zanj rebellion. Yeah, just when you go online, you want to search about it as well. There's a lot of books spoke about it, but not really very like very little, very little. They didn't really speak about it. So you guys, if you listen to me, if it's a person of color, you're melanated, you're the person that need to learn about it and know your history very well. If you don't know your history, you're lost, right? So the Zanj rebellion, just type it up, ZANJ rebellion. You'll find it all over. So I think. So if you got a question for me, guys, let me know. Yeah. So what do you think about the Zanj rebellion? Do you think it's vicious? Do you think it's fairer? Because the people have been fighting for their own freedom. Yeah, for their own freedom, for their own, you know, they want to get their own rights. They fought for their own rights because Ali ibn Muhammad, he managed to galvanize, he managed to recruit all those people and told them, you can't be a slave. So we're saying Ali ibn Muhammad as well was very wise man, very clever man, very smart man. Everywhere he went around the Middle East or around the Muslim world, he managed to win support, especially from the Zanj, especially from black people, right? And eventually he settled around area in Iraq. He managed to get support from from black Iraqi, and shout out to black Iraqi today as well in Iraq. They're still been struggling. So if you're watching my video, please give it a thumbs up, and support me. You know what I mean? All right, bless family. Stay blessed. The Zanj rebellion. You already know, guys, about the Zanj rebellion. If you don't know about it, yeah, now I told you. Make sure you press a like. If you got a question for me, guys, leave it below. Bless family. Stay blessed, family. Bye.